Assalamualaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Afifa Fairuz with the news. First, GCB headlines. 5 people, including UPDF convener Tapon Choudhury Chakma, killed in miscreants firing at Naliachar in Rangamati. At least 8 injured. Rohingya issue to get priority in OIC Foreign Ministry level conference beginning in Dhaka tomorrow. Delegates from 57 countries visit camps in Cox's Bazar. Ministers and MPs accused of corruption would be deprived of Army League nomination in next election, say party policymakers. And atmosphere of national election prevails in Khulna centering contest of 2 former MPs in mayoral post. Candidates busy in mass contact in Ghazipur. Now on to the details. 5 people, including UPDF convener Tapon Choudhury Chakma, have been killed in miscreants firing at a Betchuri under Naniarchar in Rangamati. At least 8 others received bullet wounds. They were subjected to attack on their way this afternoon to the funeral of Naniarchar Upazila chairman Shuktiman Chakma, who was killed by miscreants fire yesterday. 3 of the victims, including Tapon Choudhury Chakma, were killed on the spot and the rest 2 in hospital while undergoing treatment. A state of extreme tension is prevailing in the hilly region following the incident. Rohingya issue is going to dominate the agenda at the OIC Foreign Ministry level conference beginning in Dhaka tomorrow. Stating this after visiting refugee camps at Ukhia in Cox's Bazar, delegates of OIC said important decision regarding assistance to Bangladesh in resolving the crisis may be taken at the conference. The OIC delegates highly appreciated Bangladesh's role in addressing the Rohingya problem. Earlier, the 68-member OIC delegation comprising 11 foreign ministers visited the refugee camps in 3 groups. Ministers and MPs accused of corruption would be deprived of Army League nomination in the next election. Stating this, party policymakers said the legal action against them would continue, however influential they might be. Welcoming the summoning of a number of leaders and MPs of the ruling party by Anti-Corruption Commission ACC, they said building a corruption-free country is the objective of Army League. The party policymakers also warned that any evil design by BNP regarding release of Begum Khaleda Zia and the election would be resisted, taking the people alongside. BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khosrow Mahmood Choudhury has said it is the people and not the Prime Minister's will that would decide under which government system the next general election will be held. Speaking at a discussion at the National Press Club, he said the Army League government, being alienated from the people, is plotting to grab power again by utilizing the administration and law enforcement agencies. Taking part in the discussion, senior BNP leaders said participation of BNP and Begum Zia in the next national election has to be ensured for the sake of acceptability of the polls. Atmosphere of national election is prevailing in Khulna centering contest of 2 former MPs and the mayoral post. As a result, besides local problems, candidates of the 2 major political parties are highlighting the national issues equally to the voters. Army League aspirant Talukdar Abdul Khalik is emphasizing on the continuity of the development spree taking place under the present government. On the other hand, the BNP candidate Nozrul Islam Monju is stressing on establishing the right to vote through the election. Meanwhile, mass contact by the candidates are now at its peak at every nook and corner in Ghazipur centering the city election. They moved from door to door on holiday today, pledging various commitments to the voters. BNP mayoral aspirant Hassan Uddin Sharkar during campaign at Shalna area told journalists that all centers of Ghazipur city are vulnerable. Meanwhile, Armila candidate Jahangir Alam beginning mass contact at ward number 50 of Tongi alleged that his opponents are sheltering criminals from various places to foil the election. The market of chickpea and pulses, important components for iftar items during Ramzan, is stable, following adequate stock. According to TCB, the price of chickpea reduced by about 7% and that of pulses by about 8% with a span of 1 month. However, the importers think it would be a challenge to control the price of the commodities if the rate of dollar and transport cost rises. Meanwhile, FBCCI has warned that stern action would be taken if artificial crisis of the items is created. Now, news from abroad. At least 127 people are now reported to have died in fierce dust storms in northern India, with officials warning of more bad weather to come. High-speed winds and lightning have devastated many villages, brought down walls, and left scores injured. The death toll was stated to be the highest from such storms in at least 20 years. Officials have said the death toll could rise over the coming days. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATN Tube News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.